to the ESR GTR4 Germany Große Tour Round 5 here at Fliegerhorst Diepholz. I am very attractive, and with me, as always, is the man who's only known internationally as El Chachalaga del Negron. Magavegas.
Si, El Grande. And I'm pretty sure we're just racing at an airfield today, Byron.
That is correct. Do not be surprised if some Eurofighters just drop bombs on Senor Hidalgo.
Random Afro arrow showing.
That would be toit.
That'd be good. That'd be dope. But it's Germany, so probably not. And we got an AT car field.
I mean, I don't know. Like, let's backtrack a little bit here. I mean, all of the super weapons are from Germany, so if the Afro arrow still exists, I feel like it would have migrated over there.
I mean, you're probably not wrong. But yeah, we got an 18-car field here today, Mark.
It's Mauricio.
Means you need an 18-man fire team for anything?
I may require an 18-man fire team in 72 hours or less.
What's the plan? The plan is you get me an 18-man fire team. I need to find more with that guy in it, to be honest. He made that movie.
Yeah.
Which is impressive, given that Jeffrey Dean Morgan's in it, and Chris Evans, and your boy Idris Elba.
Yeah. I mean, but it is what it is. It's like the Big Lebowski. The rug tied the room together. Did it not?
Mm-hmm. Hendrik Andreasen will start from pole, followed by Joe Sennett, Tobias Thierolf, James Boutelier, Timo Ryder, Jeff Ecott, and newcomer to the grid, but not a newcomer to us, Javier Vega. Starts from P7 with Nicholas Campbell, Vic Vega, Yuri Kutachville, Timo Konechny, Adam Stewart, Wilfredo Sevilla, Fran Hidalgo, Steve Davidson, Mauricio Delgado, Andy Foster, and Mauricio Julian.
Nope, I have an instant answer for you, sir. If you want to see more of Max from the Losers, go watch The Lost Boys from 1987.
It's true. It's true. It's a nice watch, Holmes.
See. Also, to tie your whole, that one character made the whole thing, I think that the A-Team movie would not be as good as it was without Rich. Lynch.
This is true.
He was also starring in Speed 2 Cruise Control. What's going on out there in TV land?
I also enjoy air shows. Red lights. We'll have green shortly. And we're
now
off.
Have our traditional 19-minute warm-up lap.
All right. Oh
my God.
Jeff Ecott absolutely doing a barrel roll.
Sheep dip.
Somebody's getting a penalty for that. I don't know who, but
yeah, boy. Holy.
Joe Sennett trying to go around the outside of Hendrik Andreasen, but the Audi manages to keep it tight and should come out of the lead here. Tobias Thierolf in the red Porsche in third place. And further back, it is... Who is that in fourth? That is Timo Ryder. And Javier Vega going real deep. Guys, this is clumsy, guys. This is clumsy as hell.
If we get the recycled pickup truck... Oh, I see. Oh boy! Oh, look at that! Oh no! Come back.
So, you know, I'm not the steward for this series. That is Jack, but I do help him with the stewarding. So I have a pretty good idea of what he's gonna think of things. Here's a rule of stewarding for you, Byron. When you hit the car 2 cars ahead of you, it's your fault.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard. Gonna be hard not to see Javier Vega getting a penalty for that. And he heads into the pit lane with some clear problems going on. Side-by-side action between Adam Stewart, who has somehow found his way up into 5th place out of Timo Konechny. This field is incredibly mixed up right now. The top 2 got away nicely, but other than that, it's a cluster. And there's Hendrik Andreasen facing the wrong direction after being in the lead.
Behold this cluster of fucks I have found.
So I'm gonna go with a wild idea. Wild idea.
Call foil to the front.
That too. I'm gonna suggest that there is no grip on this track whatsoever because these cars they look like they're driving on ice.
I mean, if you're gonna land a plane, you need something.
I would think, but we've seen a couple of cars just kind of lose control. It's a case in point. There's Timo Konietzny doing the wiggle. All right, Andreasen climbing his way back through, overtaking the Golf Oil car of Andy Foster. All right, so Joe Senna leads the way. Timo Ryder second, Yuri Kurtachvil third, Steve Davidson moving up a spot there, displacing Mauricio Julian. Adam Stewart in fourth, Timo Konietzny in fifth with a banged up front end. Behind them, that is, I do believe, Vic Vega. And then it's James Butler, Stefan Frings, Mauricio Delgado, and Henrik Andres. And there's Davidson losing control of the car. And also off the track goes Julian. So I think Julian may have rear-ended him there.
Lose control.
So there's a lot of losing control right now.
Oh boy, oh boy. All right, I see where that's. You're kind of cutting some right angles there.
You want to cut those as tight as you can, but like there's such a thing as too much curb.
With a little bumpy grind.
Oh, there's Wilfredo Sevilla doing a little spin. Lads, you're all over the place today.
Boys.
And there's Steve Davidson passing Wilfredo Sevilla for 15th place. Adam Stewart's your hard charger, 8 spots. Started in 12th, he's up to 4th, Byron.
I'm impressed. But I have one question.
What is the question?
How deep is your Holtz? Yum, yum. Yeah, it seems to throw you off a little bit. A little bit,
yeah.
Little jiggly, little wiggly.
A little wiggle.
Maybe a gross amount of action.
Just a bit as Stefan Frings goes side by side with James Butler. And it looks like the BMW this time is going to triumph over the KTM. And behind them is the pole sitter Henrik Andreasen, who's down in 9th place. But we know has speed. Oh, Butler going for it.
Get him, Games.
Down the inside. But that BMW, I think, is one of the few cars that can probably ride these curbs really effectively. And far from gaining a spot, Butler might end up losing a spot here to the Audi of Henrik Andreasen.
I need Mr. Games Butler to come out with your aerial Atom.
Not in the game, unfortunately.
Not in the game?
Not in the game.
The game that we died for?
I mean, we have died for the game. Lord knows I've had more than one absolutely fatal accident playing this game. Let's see, what is my worst accident in this game? Okay, I remember. I was driving the GT1 Nissan, as Andreasen looks to make the move here on Butler. Yeah, he'll get through there. I was driving the GT1 Nissan at Knutsdorf. That's that roller coaster like almost track where it's got embankments on several of the turns. And I rolled that bitch like 8 times. My poor Avatar driver was 100% dead. had been injected somewhere over the Norway countryside. That's the blunt truth of it.
Don't hit those cows.
Nope. There's Andres losing control again. Man took pole position, but he's been shooting himself in the foot repetitively.
Sir, I don't think these things have feet.
What, drivers? Drivers have feet.
Cars.
Cars have feet. They're their tires.
What if They covered the cars in little bitty feet. You could just drive as fast as possible by doing
They're making a move on Andy Foster. What? I might have spoke too soon.
Don't fuck with Gulf Oil. Oh my god.
Foster ends up off the track.
It's okay, he's in lucky 13th place.
He's on the charge.
He may be bamboozled by Jeffrey Cutt.
Jeff, that Econins fellow. Actually, going to be doing the stewarding for this tomorrow with Mr. Jack, so that'll be fun. We have a time carved out. We have a lunch date carved out.
Very nice. Can I help? Can I hand out penalties?
I don't think anyone trusts you to hand out penalties.
It's not about trust. It's about being comedically effective.
I feel like I could summarize the Byron giant form of stewarding review.
Oh
Stop breaking the law, asshole.
Pretty much. There's stop breaking the law, asshole. There's James, what are you doing? And it's like, look clean to me. For comedic purposes. And also artistically cool. No notes on my part.
No additional notes required.
Comedically hilarious, no notes.
9.9 from the Russian judge.
Correct. I'd be the East German or Russian judge.
Adam Stewart continues to do well running in fourth place. He is the gray and yellow McLaren up there. Honestly, camera guy, you could just stick with James Butler. We probably have a good time.
Correct. Get that man a DBS.
Jeff Ecott looking to overtake the two KTMs and
little sliding
control the car. He didn't lose the spot actually, so he must have saved that. I wish we had gotten that on camera. I think he pulled off a great save.
Sparks in the background there.
He does lose a spot there. Oh, and there's Adam Stewart the wrong way. Well, Caster's Curse coming into play.
Sturt.
Also off the track, Timo Konietzny, Vic Vega.
If Adam crashes really badly, do we get to do simultaneously Sturt and rolled at the same time?
I think only if he rolls it.
Well, I mean, yeah.
That
was implied.
It's hard to roll a McLaren.
Well, I mean,
it's a really stable piece of machinery.
What are you on?
I think he's just letting everybody through. He's under blue flags. I think this is an intentional. Yes, I'm getting out of the way.
I mean, I don't think you have to do the brakey like that.
No, not really. But the way this track is treating people, maybe you do. Yuri Kratacheril just went way wide and lost third place.
Stefan.
So Stefan Frings, who I swear was in 8th place like a lap ago, is down 3rd.
Frigaling.
And there's Wilfredo Sevilla off the track.
Boy.
Wilfredo
put the Alfredo all on them tires.
It's not a good time out here right now.
I'm entertained. Please continue.
No. For us, it's a great time. This is fantastic.
Oh, I don't know what's happened. That looked dynamic. That looked very dynamic for about 3 seconds.
I think he's trying to get to the pit lane.
No, I understand. Holy shit.
James Butler in the wall. All right, so positional rundown. Joe Senna has been keeping it clean, as is Timo Ryder, and they've moved to the front. Stefan Frings, who started in 18th place, is up 15 positions to 3rd. What the hell?
OP, please nerf.
Yuri Kratacheril in 4th. Vic Vega 5th. 6th for Henrik Andreasen. 7th for Adam Stewart. 8th for Timo Konietzny. Then Mauricio Delgado, who I swear we haven't even seen. And then we have Nicholas Campbell.
I've seen Mauricio.
We've seen him in the grand scheme of things. We've seen his charcuterie dish.
See.
We've seen his soul in the form of charcuterie. There he is, actually. Right in front of Nicholas Campbell with Tobias Thierolf in behind. Championship contender, Tobias Thierolf. basically him versus Henrik Andreasen for the title for the record. It's been a lot of parity in this field, but like the consistency of Thierolf and Andreasen has carried them forward. Like we've seen Thierolf dominate in the past. He's only won 3 races this season. Andreasen's only won 2. So the fact that we've had different winners has been, it's been very cool. We've seen Gunnar Ricks win. We've seen Nicholas Campbell win. We've seen Stefan Frings win. We've seen James Butler win. That was really cool. And right now we got Joe Senna leading, which, knock on wood, is not a caster's curse.
It's my understanding that Tobias Thierwolf has descended into a spiral of drugs and sex that has led his downfall in the racing community.
Could be.
Mostly the sex. Lots of sex. So
bringing back the designated hitter for the Twitch stream, so Super Mega Baseball. So Tobias will possibly have a bigger role than last season, where he was just Mr. Pinch Hitter, because he was absolutely useless defensively. Henrik Andreasen making the move into 6th place ahead of Victor Vega, or 5th place actually. Pardon. And Tobias Thierolf getting a little physical with Mauricio.
My goodness.
How dare you do that, Tobias?
Oh, besmirching. What is it?
That man will hit you with a wooden charcuterie board.
You'll end up with chorizo in your intake, and then you die.
Jeff Ecot's off the track somewhere.
Oh my god.
No idea where. Henrik Andreasen trying to get around Yuri Kutachville. Actually, a really good day for BMW right now. 1st, 3rd, and 4th. Unless Andreasen gets through here. He may.
May he?
And looking to defend is Kutachville. And he should successfully do it, I think. I don't know this track very well. Never raced here. Looks like a goddamn nightmare. On the inside. Nope. Cut the track, but got the job done. There's Andy Foster off.
No! To Gulf Oil, it must go to the front. What are you doing, Andy?
We officially do have retirements from Jeff Ecott and Wilfredo Sevilla.
Oh, disgusting. Lift that along as much as you can. There's only 18 people here. That means
Frederico's Vonger will appear in your dreams and force choke you to death.
I mean, as I understand the point structure, if you finish 18th, you still get 5,000 points.
You get a point, yeah. So, I would definitely recommend. Andreasen finally seems to have found comfort with the car. Meantime, Javier Vega overtaking Mauricio Julian.
See?
And Adam Stewart looking down the inside. Adam, that was not on. I'm just going to say that right now. I think Vega defends. And in the background, that is Timo Konieczny, who is running around with a broken front end. But honestly, he's not spinning any more than anyone else, so you go. ESR store, go check it out there. You can see the QR code on the screen.
Can vouch verifiably as current owner of ESR merch. Very comfy.
I wore to school today.
Mine's a little tight. I got the 4XL, and I'm a fat bastard, so
I got the 2XL. Fits nice.
I need to go on like 19 weeks of the current cleanse Michael is on.
Yeah, if my cleanse works, I'll send you the link.
Do I get to have as much gravy as I want?
No.
God damn.
Basically, all it is, you just gotta take. It's like one of those like crystal powder drinks that you mix up.
Yeah.
So you just throw that in a big glass of water, 350 mils, 1 hour before you eat, and it's supposed to help with like the metabolism of the matter. And for 3 days, you're miserable. You're on the toilet a lot.
That doesn't sound like a lot of fun.
But I'm on day 5, and we're starting to feel good.
Note to self: only eat the spiciest foods for 5 days.
No, don't do that. Your butthole will not be happy with you.
Michael, I have a Wikipedia rabbit hole to expose to you and the world.
Okay.
You know the actor Anthony LaPaglia?
We lost Mauricio Julian.
No, Mauricio.
All right. Continue.
All right, so you are aware of the actor Anthony LaPaglia?
Rings a bell.
He's been in like a lot of things. Shit. I just figured you know who he was.
I definitely know who he is, but it's not coming to mind.
He was on. He's been in so many things. I don't even know what to reference here. He's been in lots of movies, lots of TV shows.
No, I know. Like the name is very much in the brain. It's
he's like a very serious kind of like you get him to come in to be the serious guy.
Tobias Thierolf looking for the move here on Konecny.
The vaguely intimidating Italian guy, but he's usually got an air of authority. He's Australian. Didn't know that. B, he's got a brother, also Australian, also doing acting. Didn't know that. Both of them have been on Law & Order Criminal Intent. And I want to say that Anthony was on, not CSI, but I'm looking here. Goddamn, I didn't do this correctly. No, he's on Magnum PI back here.
Oh, okay, yeah, I recognize this guy.
No, you do. Okay, all right, cool.
I do.
Yeah, so Anthony
he was he not one of the stars of the shit? I'm blanking on the name of the TV series.
Yeah, see, this is the guy. This is like, I don't understand why we don't know more. I've seen him in a bunch of things, but I'm trying to remember exactly what it is that I should know him the most from.
Without a Trace.
Oh,
that's the big thing. It's Jack Malone.
Right. That was it. So yeah, that's the guy, and he is the oldest of 3 children. The younger brother is also an actor, and the middle brother is an automobile wholesaler. Oh. That's a weird. I mean, it ties back into racing. Go Timo.
Konecny making the move back past Thierolf there for 7th place. Tip the hat to Joe Senna, who is just out front doing his thing. We've barely seen him.
Hell yeah, get him, Joe. Joe Senna from deepest, darkest, the Gambia. I was struggling to remember, like, where is this guy from? Where is this guy from? Oh, right, Without a Trace. I used to watch that all the time.
Oh, Mauricio Delgado off the track. I finally found someone who's seen Mr. In-Between.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is he also Australian?
More congratulations, Flex Mauricio. That's on Mauricio. You can't be backing up there.
No, you're on the hook.
See, this is why we don't let you steward.
No. I'd have to see that in slow-mo.
Mauricio has elected to retire. One of my classmates was watching Mr. In Between on his laptop during, we get a little break just to, use the bathroom, whatever. And he's watching it. I'm like, oh, I see you. I see you're a fan of Mr. In Between. He just goes, I don't answer any questions.
Fantastic. He's my kind of guy. See, they needed another season so that he could go from the I do not answer questions to become the I do not answer oh boy, oh lord, oh,
He's been around for Timo.
I do not answer questions to I do not answer questions, I ask them. Because I think one more season would have had him at the top of something.
If you've not seen Mr. In Between, both myself and Byron would recommend.
Absolutely. Mr. In Between is quality enterprise.
Fantastic little show.
And I really try to get the precursor, short movie.
The Magician.
The Magician. I try to get that. Man, not available. Maybe in 6 more months. So you remind me in, late winter. I'll try and find that again.
You know what I need Scott Ryan to play next?
Everything.
Victor Zaz.
Yes.
We've had one amazing Victor Zaz on screen. I need a second.
Correct.
Highlight of the TV show Gotham was the Victor Zaz character. It's amazing.
What about the Joker that wasn't the Joker?
He was fine. Wasn't amazing.
I saw highlights. It seemed very good.
That actor is very talented. I remember him in Shameless. He's one of the kids.
Good old Gotham.
He was good, but if we're going with the best parts of Gotham, it was for sure Victor Zaz. That was fantastic.
Is that the same guy that went on to be in Barry?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. That guy is awesome.
Also, Sean Pertwee is as Alfred. Is very
good. Hell yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Sean Pertwee as insert whatever equals awesome.
Is this the part where you scare me? You're governed by rules as a cop. I'm not a cop. I'm a butler.
Boom. There have been...
he stabs her in the middle of the hand.
Oh, I mean, that'll work. There are a few episodes. There's one time that in the comic books where Alfred found, there's some drug that turns into, much like The Boys, which I think is when they got it. Or maybe they had the same idea at the same time, but you get a drug that turns into superhero.
Vic Vega giving Adam Stewart the business, and Tobias Thierolf overtakes them both and says, "Thank you very much."
I believe that is what is referred to as a bit of the argy-bargy.
A little bit.
Also, he gets fined 52 credits for cutting the grass.
Butler and Konechny also going through. Nicholas Campbell might have a shot as well.
Anyway, so Alfred gets a drug that turns him into a superhero for I don't know, an hour or some hours, and he beats the living shit out of Superman because it's one of those alternate timelines where Superman becomes a fascist or communist or whatever. Let's do.
Whoa! Oh my! There goes Yuri.
Listen. Yuri, I like my eggs scrambled, but maybe not the draw. Oh, he's gonna, let's go!
He's going on. Oh, Team of Riders also off somewhere.
Hell yeah, Yuri, get him. Yuri to the front, let's go. Yuri,
there goes Theo rolls through.
His alignment might be a little off.
Ryder is dropped from second down to fourth, being overtaken by Frings and by Andreasen. Victor Zaz more or less saved the show for me because I was not really into the show until the episode where Victor Zaz shows up with the iconic entrance of, "My name is Victor Zaz. I have been sent here on a matter of utmost delicacy. like Carmine Falcone. Could you please point me in the direction of Jim Gordon? Thank you. Hey, Jim! Now, Jim. Now's not the time to test me. Mr. Falcone wants you alive. Oh! Big fake off. In the wall. Destroyed. There's Yuri Kutachvil continuing on. His car is grabbing badly. So anyways, to finish the story. Yes, Nicholas Campbell almost runs into Adam Stewart. Mr. Falcone would like a word with you. He has asked me to bring you in alive. Alive is a broad term. A man with no hands is still alive. Also, probably my favorite Victor Zsasz scene is, and it's not even really a story relevant scene, it's needless politeness. It's, so at one point in the show, it becomes very lawless, and Catwoman, Barbara Gordon, not Barbara Gordon, yeah, Barbara Gordon, although in this case, Barbara Gordon is the wife of Jim Gordon as opposed to the daughter, so not really that girl.
The writer's barely disguised fetish, okay.
Shit, I'm blanking on her actual name.
Steve.
She is Azriel's sister, if that helps you.
Oh, it annoys me.
She's super hot in the show. I'll point that out. She's played by Jessica Lucas, who is a sight. We'll just put that where. Talia, right. There we go. Anyways, they form like kind of like a little partnership, and they own a section of town. Blah blah blah. And Catwoman's just looking out the security monitors while the other two are arguing. And just goes, Victor Zsasz is outside with a rocket launcher. Camera goes to Victor Zsasz. He's prone, ready to fire the rocket launcher. And just goes, ladies, how you doing? Also, the penguin.
What now?
The penguin.
The penguin? The show?
Penguin? No, Ian Gotham, the guy who plays the penguin's very good.
I mean, how good?
Very good.
Good enough to get his own show?
Yeah. I do enjoy him freaking out, though, when he's dealing with a sniper. He's, like, very, very cool, calm, collected about it. Until the cops show up and go, that we have the place surrounded. Come out with your hands up. And all you hear is this, like, super friendly voice from in the building going, nah, I'm pretty good. Thanks, guys. And Penguin going, I know that voice. Just freaking out because it's Zsasz that's shooting at them. Had a lot of action on track. Just kind of, I don't have a lot of, like, insight to offer. The guys
Mike,
are really struggling.
These guys are driving fast and going around corners.
And Yuri Kutachvil is not really driving a car so much as I don't even know what to describe what he's driving at this point. Anyways, Joe Senna, who we barely saw any of, is your winner. So congratulations, Joe. That is your first win, I believe, in ESR. So 10-gun salute. Stefan Frings with an impressive second-place finish. Hendrik Andreasen will round off the podium. Then it is Ryder and Thierolf, and Butler is battling down to the very end here with Timo Konieczny. And the KTM looks like it is gonna hang on to 6th place. Yeah, a little spinny to celebrate. Adam Stewart had a pretty good. Was looking at a pretty good result. Still gets, I think, his best result of the season, coming in 8th place. Following him, it'll be Nicholas Campbell, Steve Davidson, Andy Foster, Javier Vega. Yuri Kutachvil picked up a 30-second penalty for, I'm gonna imagine, speeding in the pit lane, or cutting the track. These are the two options I see. Vic Vega, Mauricio Delgado, Mauricio Julian, Jeffy Cotton, Wilfredo Sevilla did not make it to the end of the race. We'll see if they join us for race number 2.
Both Mauricios went down.
I hate to lecture the camera guy, but that was not Andy Foster we were looking at.
Oh boy, that's also clearly not Andy Foster we're looking at right now.
It's Tobias Thirol. Not sure what Martin's doing in the background.
Push-ups.
Push-ups are good.
I heard that Martin does 72,000 push-ups before breakfast. And then he eats breakfast and goes right back to bed for another 72 hours.
Oh. Does he need an 18-man fire team to mix it?
I mean, it'd probably be convenient. Needs to slaughter all those rattlesnakes so we can walk the dogs.
Reminded that Walton Goggins was in Sons of Anarchy today. That's always fun.
Is that true?
Uh-huh. It was just like every so often you'll get like a random TV show that's just playing shorts for you. Right now, I currently am getting a lot of Yellowstone and a lot of Sons of Anarchy over on the YouTube right now.
Tried to watch Sons of Anarchy, didn't work out.
I know. It's a weird show because you're supposed, like, the character played by Charlie Hudman, who's a fantastic actor, Jax Teller, is supposed to be your like main character kind of hero. Mm-hmm. And I eventually got to the point where I'm like, okay, the show is just wrong. He is not the hero, and we move on.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I was trying to like, this is the main character. This is the guy. This is your boy.
And I understand that like he's not
little sniveler, and I don't understand.
He's not a traditional hero. Obviously, he's a biker. He's an outlaw. We're talking like Robin Hood with like even less redeeming qualities, if we're being honest. But yeah, it's just you're constantly being beaten over the head with like Jax is actually a really good at what he does. I'm like, he's not though. So at this point, I just kind of treat him like a Caiaphas Cain novel.
That is fair. Well, boy, Mauricio, what are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know what the guys are doing.
Just
out here wasting tires. Although, unlike the ACC races that we do, the tires here are unlimited, so they're fine.
Yeah, I still don't understand the whole. Like, I get it. You only have 14 stacks of tires in the pit.
Well, it's a realism thing because in real life you're limited by that to keep costs down, essentially.
Sure, but not really. I mean, how much do tires cost? $5?
Oh no.
$6?
They cost quite a bit.
$7.50?
No, I will say we were doing commentary for another racing community at ACC, and they had like 3 sets of tires for a race weekend, and I'm just like, that is too low. That is too low.
You're ridiculous. Do you want people to try and perfect the craft, or do you just like not want them to have tires?
Adam Stewart starts from pole position from Timo Konietzki, James Butler, Tobias Thierol, Timo Ryder, Henrik Andreasen, and we are off on board with Tobias Thierol as he goes to the outside. And Stefan Frings, what are you doing?
Oh my God, what the shit?
Stefan Frings just decides to plow through a bunch of people. That's probably going to be a penalty.
Listen, I'm all for the carnage. That's a bit aggressive.
Thierol goes really wide. What is going on here?
I don't understand, and I am borderline applauding.
Adam Stewart leads for Timo Konietzki, Henrik Andreasen, and James Butler in the mix there, as well as Timo Ryder and Yuri Kurtachvil. Further back, that is Javier Vega, and Vic Vega just murdered everybody.
Your boy.
the orange Mercedes just absolutely turfs the shit out of everybody. That was That was a Terry Rozier moment there from the bench warmers.
Take me out of the game, coach.
No, the bench warmer version is, all right, Terry, we've drawn up a play that's guaranteed to get you an assist. And how many assists do I have right now? 2. Why do you ask? Because the over-under is 2.5. I took the under. And Rozier dribbles the ball up the court. It gets to half court, and he punched the shit out of it into the stands. NBA players not even like trying to hide the fact that they're gambling on shit.
What's this I hear about you signed a new deal with Iridium or whatever it is?
Oh God, no! Get them away from me.
I think they're sponsoring all of the jamblings.
Steve Davidson picking up a couple spots. There's a couple of cars just go very wide. I don't honestly know why. This track must be incredibly tricky. The surface must just be like this must be going back to like so back in the day, RaceRoom had basically what we called the ice physics, where if you drove on the grass, your tires became like useless for the next 3 laps, like no grip whatsoever.
Very nice.
I have to assume that this track has that level of grip because there are very good drivers out here that are just like kind of just driving off for no real reason. Andy Foster versus Stefan Fritz, who we saw earlier put a bunch of people off track. Him and Vic Vega right now have the highest body count. In the meantime, Henrik Andreassen's found his way to the front. Timo Konietzny in second place. Adam Stewart's dropped to third. Riders going side by side with Krachachville. Oh my God, what happened to Adam Stewart there?
All the things continue to happen. They're happening.
Yuri is breakdancing.
Hell yeah, get him, boy.
What is this race?
Get down.
What is this track? I don't want to race here ever.
I want all the races to happen here forever.
No. I'll compensate on them. I don't want to drive here ever. I want to clear. Yuri Krachachville's car still has not gone back to moving. He may be contemplating life choices. Yes, Vic Vega picks up a spot over Steve Davidson. Oh my God.
I just imagine Yuri as the main character from the music video for it's not Deep Down and Dirty.
He needs to channel his inner Eddie Gordo is what he needs to do.
I can hear the song in my head. It's the song where the video and the guy comes out and he break dances like once a year to celebrate the memory of like the love that he lost or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I also do not remember the title.
Right. Okay, so everybody's on board. All right. It's that. Like I can imagine Yuri as that, and now Yuri is DNF.
He is retired.
But he's also that guy forever. You're now forever that guy in that video. It's not Deep Down and Dirty. It's not. There was like 5 awesome dance songs that came out at that point. There was like Superman Lovers, Deep Down and Dirty, and like 3 others, and I can only remember the name of like a few. Oh my God!
Race 1 winner Joe Senna getting into a tango with James Butler.
James, how dare you, sir? Continue on, please. Continue on.
As they scramble over 5th place.
Get him! Put him in the wall!
You know who's having a great race too after a terrible race 1? Javier Vega up in 4th place. Andreasen leads away from Konietzny and Ryder.
It's not Groove Armada.
No.
Bomb Funk MC's the Deep Down and Dirty. It's not Groove, or is it Groove Armada?
I'm pretty sure it's not.
Groove Armada, Super Style. Oh, they did Super Styling. All right, that's the one. And I See You Baby. No wait, I See You Baby was. Fatboy Slim.
Steve? Steve? Where? Steve? Okay. I'm going to guess Steve had technical problems based on driving directly off the track and retiring.
I believe a moose chewed through all the power cables to his house.
It's an option. Something definitely happened.
Dirty Vegas, that's who it was.
There you go. Mauricio just getting punted slightly by Nicholas Campbell. And Vic Vegas sideways again.
There's a lot going on here. Morillo.
There's a lot going on, and not a lot of it is good. From a quality racing standpoint, from a Byron racing standpoint, he's loving it.
There's a lot going on. I appreciate the big inflatable hot air balloons in the background that are not taking off for no reason. So yeah, Days Go By Dirty Vegas. That's the song and video that you should be playing and listening to while watching Yuri do all the breakdancing for no reason.
Stefan Fring's moving up a little bit. Nicholas Campbell's severely handicapped. By which I mean his car. The front end is like completely gone. And it's still Andreasen leading from Konechny, Ryder, Vega, and Senna.
Also, you should go listen to Superman Lover's Starlight.
Also, a shout out for one of my favorite songs as a kid, One Man Army by Our Lady Peace.
Hell yeah. I think, wasn't it the same year One Man Army came out and Dolphins Cry by Live came out at the same time?
Might have been.
Those are intrinsically locked in my brain hole. And I want to say Take a Picture was the year before?
I think Take a Picture came out after.
Could be. Please do some research and let us know in the comments. Or we will find you.
Because I think Take a Picture was competing with Our Lady Peace's Is Anybody Home, which was after One Man Army.
Could be. All I know is that Take a Picture was everywhere for all time and is the second best song next to Hey Man, Nice Shot.
I just remember YTV's hit list would have at the end of the episode, they would have like 3 like Canadian songs. And one time it was Load Me Up by Matthew Goodband.
Yeah.
One Man Army by Our Lady Peace. And Everything You Want by Vertical Horizon. Good result.
Vertical Horizon, overrated.
I think you have to be rated to be overrated, don't you?
That is probably true. Also, Matthew Good Band equals the best good band there ever was. I love Matthew Good and the Matthew Good Band. I wish they could have all been friends and stayed friends forever. But I think a lot of the fucking weird chaos and brain chemistry contributed to the great stuff.
They're all weird dudes.
All of them. R.I.P. Rich Wilson and also the rhythm section is gone, much to my chagrin. And Dave has been the guitarist for 5440 for a long time, which is a weird shift.
A little bit. I'm not really sure if there's not a weird shift though from Matthew Goodband to anything else.
You're not wrong.
As Nicholas Campbell continues to battle with Mauricio Delgado, and mostly fighting with his own car because again he has no front end.
Oh boy.
Wilfredo having one of the less dramatic offs, honestly, that we've seen today.
Wilfredo's still with the Alfredo on the tires.
Yep, and those tires are not gripping.
Oh boy. Bro, it's like November. You should have your studded tires on.
And Wilfredo will elect to retire from this one.
Oh. Wilfredo downgraded from Godofredo.
Also, I need to know what's going on with Adamster because he's fallen 4 laps behind everybody. but he's not DNF, so he's still out there.
Admirable.
He's maybe doing the Nigel Mansell 1991 Canadian Grand Prix deal where he got out of the car and started pushing.
I like that.
Well, okay, so the story with that, and this is the first F1 race I ever saw live at the facility. So Nigel Mansell's leading on the final lap of the race, and he's waving to the crowd. Now, there's a couple of different theories here. He was waving to the crowd and therefore stalled his engine, or the car just broke. So he gets out of the car and starts pushing it home. And now what you need to understand is Nigel Mansell hates Nelson Piquet. Hates this man.
Right.
And there's Adam Stewart crawling into the pit lane. Which in hindsight makes me love Nigel Mansell more, because Nelson Piquet, we now know, is an asshole. And Piquet ends up winning the race instead of Mansell. So I imagine that was the most angry Nigel Mansell has been in his life as a Formula One driver.
Yeah, I can dig that.
He lost the championship in the final round in 1986 and broke his back in 87 to rob him of a championship, and that was still somehow worse.
Oh boy.
As Javier Vega overtakes Timo Ryder for third place. I remember there was well, I didn't see this live, but I was looking at some archival footage of Nigel Mansell getting interviewed in the 80s when he was teammates with Piquet. Oh, and Mauricio's off. And they were asking him if he would like play second fiddle to help Nelson win a title. This must have been 87 or 86. And the look on his face, I can only describe it as, if you'll recall Hoist Gracie talking about Yoshida suggesting that he tapped out. That is the only expression I can compare it to.
And let us be very, very clear, Hoist tapped out.
I mean, to this day, he claims he did not.
Yeah, he also claims he was fucking clean to get an actual win over your boy in Hawaii.
I'm just saying the Gracies will usually let their bones get broke rather than tapped.
Yeah, but Hoist is the softest of cheese puffs.
And given that he basically absolutely beat the F out of Yoshida in the rematch, I don't know about that.
Not correct. That didn't happen.
It did, Byron. It did.
No. Did it happen in Hawaii where they don't charge?
It officially counts as a draw because it was one of those special rules matches with no judges, but like great, Hoist did. Hoist has never looked more dominant than beating up Yoshida in that rematch.
Hoist only wins if people don't know what they're doing or he's on a massive amount of steroids.
Oh, he was. I believe me when I say this. I suspect he was pissing like pure acid. You know, when he was beating up Yoshida. That's the only explanation I got for it.
That boy was looking like Chemo Leopoldo, even though he only weighed 202 pounds. What a cunt.
I just remember people, when Hoist came back to the UFC to fight Matt Hughes, and people were like, yeah, I believe in Hoist. I'm like, yeah, you should. Matt Hughes is going to beat that ass.
I believe in Hoist Racing. That's like trusting an orange-faced dipshit.
A little bit. Javier Vega with a very big little two-wheel stand there. Keeps it in the right direction, though. Through all the chaos, we've actually got a really good battle for second place going on here between Konietzny, Vega, Ryder, Senna, and Butler.
I heard Senna's a really good driver and virtually invulnerable.
let's not get into the Ayrton Senna discussions.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I say this is a big fan of Ayrton Senna. People try to use Ayrton Senna to justify way too much shit.
I'm sure he was the most kind and caring individual.
Ayrton Senna's like fandom just kind of annoys me because they'll be like, "Well, Senna said this." I'm like, "Yeah, and he admitted he was full of shit." What's your point? Butler in the background still tagging on. Senna thinks about a move, thinks better of it. Race 1 winner is up to 5th place. Andreasen continues to run away with it. And like I said, they got this good battle going on from 2nd down to 6th place. Then it's Frings, Campbell, Vega, and Delgado rounding off the top 10.
My goodness.
And it appears whatever was wrong with Adam Stewart's car has been fixed. He is still 4 laps down, but he has not been lapped again. So it looks like he's out there doing okay. On board with Javier Vega. Hello, Javier. We missed you.
See.
I feel like I want to do the Kirko Chains voice when I say that.
Do it right now.
I can't do it. I can't make my voice go that high.
Do it.
For those who do not know what I refer to, there's Kirk Cousins, an NFL player who got the nickname Kirko Chains when he would put the chains on and actually play like a big time player. And there's a short that you can find on YouTube of him when he's in Atlanta. And it's his coach going, 4th quarter, we need a score. Kirk, he's like sweating profusely going, I can do that. I can do that. Timo Konietzki losing a spot to Vega.
This is the same Vega man who came into the tunnel after the game like, you like that?
Mm-hmm.
That is Kirk Cousins.
But like basically the punchline of the short is, on the bench, there's Kirk's like chains actually talking to him like the Winter Soldier programming. This is like, hey Kirk, we missed you. ATL him.
What up?
He's like, it was a Minnesota thing. I'm a different man now. It's just like, come on, Kirk, let's get in there. And then he's walking onto the field. And all you hear is like this like sudden like voice change to like super angry. Perk Thuggins. Come on! It's Andy Foster getting lapped in the Golf Oil
Andy
KTM.
Foster is in first place. You don't understand.
He's not in first place.
Shut up.
He's in 11th place.
Shut your whore mouth.
Hey, he's still out there. Like, that's a win.
He's so far ahead that the game glitched. That's what it is. We got one of those tree glitch things. That's what's up. Also, is this a Godzilla reference we should be making right now?
We could.
Screong.
Timo Ryder looking for a way past Timo Konietzki. Oh! Oh! Big stand from Vega. It's going to open the door for Konietzki and you get 2nd place back. And Ryder's tucked up behind him. Senna's in the mix too. Butler's drifting a little bit back of these guys. We'll see if Vega can hang on to 3rd against Ryder. The answer is for now, yes, because he just pushed him off the track. Senna on the hunt in the background. Butler now suddenly right up with these guys. Joe Senna is saying, let's go! Senna looking for the double podium. He, of course, won race 1 and currently runs in 5th.
I heard
inside of Ryder.
I heard he puts Tobias Thierolf in the wall.
Well, we lost Thierolf at some point, actually, pretty early in the race, which is disappointing. Which is a great day for Henrik Andreasen. In fact, I'll have to crunch the numbers afterwards, but he may be champion if he hangs on to this race win. As Vega makes another mistake and drops 2 spots there to Ryder and Senna, and then he plows it at the back of Senna.
That sounds not
And
great.
James Butler says, thank you very much. I'll overtake both of you. Good lord, you're just power sliding through those turns, Javier.
Oh, hell yeah. Power slide up here.
Mauricio Delgado has retired from the race. Unfortunate. And that leaves us with 11 cars. Byron, that moves the Golf Oil car to the top 10.
Hell yeah, Gulf Oil to the front. Adam Stewart currently 4 laps ahead of everybody because of the glitch. And I will maintain that.
James Butler and Timo Ryder going side by side for 3rd place. Pretty sure that was a track cut.
Oh, it's fine.
I'm just saying. I was watching, I was listening to a podcast with Sebastian Bourdais today. And those who don't know Sebastian Bourdais, he was in F1 for a bit, he was in IndyCar for a bit, multi-time champ car champion, and Formula 3000 champion. And he was talking, they got on to like what drivers like scared you when you were driving. He's like, there's only one. And they're like, do tell. He's like, well, I think I could probably explain this better. So I was at the Long Beach Grand Prix, and I was winning the race. I was ahead, very far ahead. And my crew chief is giving me gaps back to 2nd place, and I'm like, eventually I told him, like, Bruno Junqueira is in 2nd place, right? He's like, yes. Stop giving me gaps to Bruno. I do not care about Bruno. Tell me where Paul Tracy is. Like, this is the only person who I was afraid of. Timo Ryder looking for the podium. Has he had a podium this season? Yeah, he did. He got one at Bilsterberg.
Sounds racist.
In fact, every driver who has attended every race has at least one podium, which is kind of nice.
I think if you dig deep enough, you'll find that Mauricio Delgado has all the podiums.
I mean, if it was up to you or I, of course.
The chorizo.
I mean, he's actually the only person who started every race not to have a podium.
Listen, you did not need to say that out loud.
Dude, You know, Ryder looking down the inside. Hey! I'm just drumming up the sympathy. I'm getting rid. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. Nürburgring season finale. Mauricio third place. Boom.
I'm gonna strap you down in front of one of these fighter jets on this racetrack.
You know, some would say it's unhealthy for a friendship to have one friend threatening to put the other one in mortal danger.
I mean, you say threatening, I say promising. And therefore, it's funny? Question mark?
You tell us in the comments.
I'm just here to make light of the situation, and the situation being that every Mauricio that has started the last two races had ended in the dirt. So will Mauricio Julian also end up in the dirt?
We lost Mauricio Julian a while back.
Oh, I didn't even notice he wasn't in this one. Yeah. All right, never mind. I was going with a
James Butler, no.
What the fuck?
And that's going to let Ryder up onto the podium, followed by Joe Senna, and also going through is Javier Vega.
James, you're gonna
might open up the door here for Frings as well in the blue beamer.
I'm going to send James Butler off to the smallest Hebrides island where he can't even pedal a bicycle. It's going to be like 2 pebbles and a grain of rice.
Yeah, we're down to 11 cars running. It's Andreasen from Konieczny, Ryder, Senna, Vega, Butler, Frings, Campbell, Vega, and Foster. That's your top 10. And then the 4 laps down, but still out there, winning the Frederico Svanger Award, Adam Stewart.
The worst.
Actually, I don't know. Does he win the Vanger Award? Because Vanger wouldn't have pitted. Vanger would have just dragged the car, broken car around the track.
He would have power slid and wheelied and tried to do cock that thing up onto the back rear tire and try to balance it all the way through.
I imagine Vanger doesn't like playing any race game that has a meatball flag.
You're probably not right.
What do you mean I have to pit? I don't care that one of my wheels is falling up. Frederico Svanger is a rallycross driver at heart.
Hell yeah.
It's the last minute. On board with Joe Senna.
Josephus Seneschal.
Can he get the double podium here today?
Maybe.
Picked up a win in race 1, his second podium of the season. He's looking for a third.
I'd like to remind Joe Senna that if he does not win this race in first place, he will be shipped off to Ascension Island. Maybe not. Still in discussions.
All right, one more lap to go, Joe. Can you get Ryder? Goes to the outside. Ryder on the inside. Senna outbreaks himself badly.
That did not work.
Did not work. Stefan Frings versus James Butler for 6th place. And Adam Stewart has a little loop-de-loop.
Fringaling.
Oop, Frings is up a spot. Stefan Frings was nowhere in qualifying. Picked up 2nd place in race 1. And is on the verge of getting a 6th here. Incredible racing from the BMW German driver. Javier Vega's had one of the more eventful days we've ever seen. And he's looking at 4th place, staring at the back of Joe Senna. And Ryder gets away, and there is the checkered flag for the top 5. Andreasen, your winner. Konietzki second. Ryder third. Senna fourth. Fifth for Vega. Sixth for Frings as he comes across the line ahead of Butler. And despite losing his front end very early in the race, I think Nicholas Campbell's going to pick up an 8th place here. Because that is not Campbell ahead of Vega. That's Campbell ahead of Vega in the blue car. The Golf Oil car, that's Andy Foster.
You mean the correct blue?
I mean, I feel like Golf Oil transcends blue.
Correct. It's 95%. Oh, boy. Oh,
Fastest lap for Andreasen. All right. So heading into the final race at Nürburgring, Andreasen has not won the title yet. I did the math, pulled out my calculator. Tobias Thierolf is alive. However, he's basically got to win at the Nürburgring, and he needs Andreasen to do very badly. So what he needs to do is get everyone else to up their game because it's going to be a tough one. But it is 142 for Andreasen, 118 for Thierolf. Senna's on 96, 74 for Gunnar Rix. Shame he didn't show up after a while. Rix was in the championship fight, and I thought he was going to win it, frankly. Frings is on 73, 65 for Butler, 63 for Campbell, 58 for Vic Vega, 53 for Yuri Kutachvil, and 52 for Timo Ryder. I guess what also Thierolf could do is send all the penalty reports in on Henrik Andreasen to try to get him to lose points. It's, of course, a weird thing because they're also teammates. Anyways, Byron, do you have any final thoughts?
In light of all of the betting scandals recently, I believe that your boy, Tobias, the big German Thierolf, perhaps is, putting something together for the finale. We're just going to leave that out there.
You're suggesting iridium connections?
I'm just saying, like, he's a German on a German tour of German tracks. Just saying.